Hello Divine Feminine, welcome to your power message for Saturday, Super Saturday. And I'm loving this today. We've got these gorgeous hot air balloons. And when we see hot air balloons, whether they are in our real world, we go outdoors, maybe we go somewhere, we see them up in the air, or we see them on a film or on social media or on a picture like this one. This is a huge sign that better times are ahead, that we are releasing things that need to go, that we are feeling easier and freer about our life, because hot air balloons are connected with releasing baggage, releasing fears, releasing things that need to go. When you get into a hot air balloon, and I never have, but I know how they work, and you have to release the airbags over the side for the balloon to lift up. And it's a lot like when we blow up a balloon. You know, it rises into the sky, and whenever we think about releasing things, we may let balloons go into the sky or, lanterns in the sky to really symbolize that release. I always remember when I went through my 40th birthday and I had a balloon somebody gave to me, and I released it, as like a goodbye to my 30s and a hello to a new decade. So this is a big sign about change. So a new cycle is now beginning. And these balloons are symbolizing that today. So I really feel that the universe is going to show you balloons today. Now, some of you are going to see real hot air balloons. You may go somewhere, it's Saturday, maybe you're going on a trip, or, you're going out somewhere and you see a hot air balloon. And that's the universe saying, this is your sign that something magical is coming, that you are releasing the old to begin the new. It's about karmic endings, feeling lighter, feeling stronger, feeling more in control. For some of you, you may see the hot air balloon in a different way, through your virtual reality. You click on social media, there it is. Or you walk past somewhere and there it is on a billboard, or you're going to be shown this in magical ways. For some of you, you're going to see balloons. Balloons in the sky, maybe balloons in a shop. So balloons in some way, shape or form that show you today that you are safe, that you are loved and protected, and there's nothing to fear. And the message says, I now, remember now is in this moment. And when we are in the now, we have won. The word now backwards is won. So being present in this moment, you win every time. So I now choose, because we always have a choice, to release every negative, destructive, fearful idea and thought from my mind and my life. So you're choosing today to release negative, destructive thoughts, things that cause pain and struggle, doubt. When we start doubting the journey and thinking we're going crazy and making these things up, you're releasing that now because you know it's real. And the more you understand about the journey, the more you get to know what this journey is about, the better you feel, because things make so much more sense. At the beginning, things don't make sense when we get blocked or ghosted, or we feel small because we feel like our twin doesn't care. But when we start learning about what they are going through and understanding what the twin flame journey really is, a journey of soul searching and finding ourselves and understanding unconditional love and facing fears and healing those fears and those wounds for our future. And not just our future with our twin, but our future on mission and purpose as a light worker, as a healer, as a guide, as this divine light in the world to help humanity to think straight and see straight and understand things more clearly. So the balloon is a real symbol that you are now choosing to feel at peace, choosing to feel free. And we've been seeing horses because horses are about freedom and power and strength. I now choose to release every negative, destructive, fearful idea and thought from my mind and my life. And negative thoughts, even if they start small, they can spiral into a whirlwind of energy that's very destructive in our lives. It causes problems, especially when we react to things instead of responding. When we respond, we take a moment, we process, we think about what we're going to say, and we think about what we're going to do. When we react through trigger energy, through anger, through pain, through that judgment energy that comes in and the ego that takes everything personally, we can say things without thinking that cause harm. And most of the time, the harm is to ourselves because it affects ourselves. We may say something that feels good in the moment, but 5 minutes later, we start panicking. That's why when we block our twin, we block ourselves. And I've done videos on this because when the masculine blocks you, they are processing. They need that time. They understand full well that they are going to unblock you. They know that. That's a given. Okay, so they don't kind of go through the panicky feelings that the feminine goes through when they are, the feminine blocks the masculine, because the masculine fully intends to unblock or reply or respond to the feminine when they've worked it all out. Now, when we as a divine feminine get triggered and we block our twin, and I've been there, I've done it with George, I've done it with Catalyst, we feel good for about 5-10 minutes. We feel relief. We feel like we're back in control. We feel good. We feel like something's been lifted and shifted. And then the panic sets in. It could be 10 minutes later, it could be a day later, it could be a week later. But then the panic sets in because we start thinking, what have we done? Well, how are we going to sort this out? What do we do? And we are not beings as a divine feminine that want drama. We don't want to naturally attract drama. That's not who we are. We may have attracted drama in our previous life. And I mean the person that you were before awakening. I think about my 20s and it was filled with drama and chaos and struggle and problems. But now I'm about solutions, not problems. And that's because we evolve and change. So we don't want to attract drama into our life. And when we react, that's what we do. So when we block our twin, really we're blocking ourselves, because we may feel good in the moment, but then we start panicking because we know full well that for union to happen, for communication to happen, we need to be releasing things so we have some open communication avenue. And that's what the angels want you to know. So if anyone is watching this thinking about blocking their twin, or maybe you've blocked your twin, this may be the perfect day to unblock them. To just take a moment to breathe instead and think about you and focus on you. Because whenever we are reacting to something, we are in ego and we are, stressed and struggling and feeling anxious. When we are at peace and feeling good about things, we feel easy about our life and things begin to flow. So if something's stressing you today, if you're worried about something, if you're thinking about blocking them or reacting in some way, take a moment to process and regain composure and regain your thoughts and choose to release any destructive thoughts, any fear-based thoughts or ideas. And it's the same thing with when we go into our head and we start thinking crazy things, what if scenarios created in the mind through fear, which creates destructive, fearful ideas and thoughts, false experiences that may appear to be real. What if they never call me again? What if he stays with his karmic partner? What if he chooses someone else? What if he doesn't love me? What if he doesn't care? What if I don't matter? And the ego brings all of those things up. And when we come back into the now, we find our peace, we find composure. And we say, so what? I know this love is real. I trust myself. I know I am sane and in charge of my thinking and a powerful, strong warrior of light. And when you understand that, you take back your power, you feel free and you feel a release. Whenever I see hot air balloons, it reminds me of Narnia. Okay, The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, because in Narnia, they go into the land and it's very cold. So they have those heavy coats on. And then when Aslan appears and the snow starts melting and all the flowers start sprouting up and spring has come, they take the coats off and, it feels such a relief for them to feel free. It feels nice, to be able to bask in the sun and to know that good things are ahead. And that's the energy between that winter stagnant time which is a separation and the silence, and the blooming energy of Easter and spring, which is reunion and communication and power. So this is the interim period of where you are. Some of you are already receiving communication, already back in touch, already talking about the future. Some of you have already come into your union, but some of you are also wondering when this is going to happen. But you can definitely feel a shift. And these hot air balloons today, or balloons, are showing you these shifts are occurring. So today, choose to release every negative, destructive, fearful idea and every negative, destructive, fearful thought from your mind and your life. That means move away from anything toxic to you. People trying to drag you into gossip or drama, or trying to knock you off your path, or try to make you feel crazy. If people are upsetting you in any way, remember, first of all, nobody can upset you without your say-so, without your permission, because you are strong and you are a magician and a creator of your life, and your thoughts are your thoughts. But also know that you don't need that. You don't need to be around those people or spending time with those people, whether that's in real life or online. Take back your power today and choose freedom. Choose peace. Choose to feel good. Choose to be in control and to remember your power and to know who you are. And it's the same with when we are feeling depleted, or we're feeling like, we've got no energy, we're feeling drained. It's because we are giving too much to our twin and not receiving anything back, or not receiving much back. So we feel angry, frustrated, depleted, that we're doing everything for them and they are doing nothing for us. So that's also a sign when you're going through those feelings of frustration and anger and depression, and it's just really winding you up. That's the universe saying, give back to you. Give back to you. Focus on you. What you crave from them, give back to yourself. And then you take the pressure off the connection. You take the pressure off your twin, and you take the pressure off yourself, because you are filling up your own cup, realizing that you can have what you desire when you are in that power, connected with source, giving back to yourself. And our life is our garden, and our mind is our garden. So our mind, like our real garden, grows weeds, and those weeds are destructive thought patterns, fears, struggle, worry. And if we continue to feel and think this way, we can create a dis-ease in our physical self. So take your power back now. Most of you will already be feeling this release. Oh, something feels good. Especially because we've got all this solar energy around and all these shifts with the eclipse and everything that's going on. We're feeling all of this energy. And obviously we've just been through the 5-5 portal, all about change. But change is already here. We don't need a specific date or a specific time to tell us that. It's something we know inside. We feel things are changing. So because we are now choosing to release negative, destructive thoughts and negative, fearful ideas, I'm going to bring in the Romantic Love Oracle and Affirmations deck today to give us some other thoughts and feelings and affirmations to work with. So this is one of my decks today. So thank you, angels. What can we say to ourselves, to the universe? What can we affirm to feel better? What do we need to know? Your perfect partner is coming. Wow. Now, your perfect partner is your divine masculine healed. Your divine masculine ready for commitment. Your divine masculine opening their heart and speaking their truth. That's your perfect partner. This doesn't mean there's someone else out there for you. This means your masculine is being molded into who he's truly meant to be. I am ready for love. So use the affirmation, I am ready for love. I am ready for love. There's a song by Sophie Ellis-Bextor, and it says, I'm so ready for love. I'm so ready for love. And when I was preparing for my union, going through struggles, not trusting, panicking, I started playing that song over and over again. And at the time, I was working in a shop, I was doing YouTube on the side, and I just kept blasting it out. I'm so ready for love. And I was affirming it. So I wasn't paying attention to negative or fearful thoughts. And when they came in, I was just kind of saying to the ego, it's okay. The universe has got me. Jesus walks with me. I'm safe. Angels are all around me. The universe knows what's best for me. I am ready for love. And that way my perfect partner came into my life. And that means George ready. George not in fear. George not struggling. George ready to face things and cope with the age gap and be okay with everything. And that's what's happening with you. Your perfect partner, your divine masculine is preparing for you. And you are preparing for them. And it's all coming in. And look at this, your circle is changing, which is absolutely what we've been talking about with releasing anything destructive from your life. You know, people being filled with gossip and drama and struggle, negativity. It doesn't serve you. And when you evolve on this journey and you change the way you think and the way you feel, remember you are raising your vibration. So you are operating on a much higher flying disc than maybe people you've been around before. So you're not going to gel with their energy. We do change our circle, and it can be frightening and painful as we release and let go of people that we've known for years, or we've spent time with, or we've had good times with. But new people come in. That's why we're guided to Soul Family on channels like this one, because we get it. We get each other, and we're not alone. And even though we may not be in the same circle physically, we may not be able to come round each other's house for coffee or tea, or meet down the road, we connect here and we are virtually together, and we connect with each other and love each other more powerfully sometimes than people in our real world. We understand, we support each other through the good times and the bad times. We're there for each other. We cheer each other on when we're in good times, good energy, feeling good. And we also pick each other up when we're going through struggle. So your circle is changing for a reason, for the better. So don't feel sad. When God closes a door, he always opens a window. And say to the universe, I attract wonderful, loving people into my life. And those wonderful, loving people include your twin, because your divine masculine is your perfect partner. And they are becoming more loving and caring and kind right now. Even if you can't see it happening on the surface, it's happening behind the scenes. Trust in this. You and your masculine are one. You are protected, you are safe, you are ready. I'm so ready for love. And because you're ready for love in all its forms, the universe is going to take away people that don't serve you and bring in people that do serve you. They're going to take away negative, fear-based thinkers. People that, just cause pain and drama and reaction. And the universe is going to bring in loving people who cause you to respond with love and feel good and feel powerful and strong. And that's what resonates with your soul. And that's why also, and I know so many of you have been telling me this through email, the circle is changing where you're giving your energy to. That's why you're changing your job, or you're wanting to move home, or you're changing things in your own life. And it's also why you may not resonate with certain types of tarot readers that you did before, because your circle is changing, your vibration is lifting and shifting, and better things are coming in. So you don't want to watch readings that are negative and swearing and dragging you down and saying nasty things about the divine masculines in your twin. You want to be somewhere where you're operating in love and power and light, because that's what's going to open the door to your union. That's what worked for me, and that's what can work for you. And today, that's what the angels want you to know. I hope this helps. Have a great day. Look out for those hot air balloons, or, balloons. Let me know in the comment section when you receive those, and I'll see you soon. Wow. So, this wig. I received this wig yesterday. I absolutely adore it. This is a Godiva's wig. It's so light. I've got my wig band on to keep it on, and I've put a little clip there because it's around my face. I'll show you. Maybe you like it like that. But I just prefer, even on my own hair, I prefer it out of my face. So I absolutely adore this wig. This wig is called Rachel. So you'll remember it because you'll think of Rachel and Friends, Jennifer Aniston. But this is a Rachel, and the colour is a gorgeous sangria red. And obviously you guys know I adore the reds. And to all the redheads out there, you're so blessed. I'm actually watching at the moment Anne with an E. And it's based on Anne of Green Gables. And I love Anne of Green Gables. I've read all the books, I've watched all the series, and Netflix are doing Anne with an E, and it's already making me cry. I've watched 6 episodes of the first season, and it's already making me cry. And, she's always going on about her hair and, how she hates her hair because she's got this gorgeous ginger hair. And I just think you're so blessed. I love red hair. It's so sexy and powerful and classy. And this is such a classy red. So this is a Godiva's wig called Rachel. It's a mono top, so you can part it anywhere. It's very natural. It's very flat to the head. And I just adore it. I absolutely love it. So let me know what you think of this one. And, I've got some wigs like this now where they're straight. Obviously, I've got the long curly ones. But when I was colouring my own hair, when I was having it done and when it was long and I was having it straightened, this is exactly what it looked like. Apart from, the bang at the side, I had it all one length. But I absolutely love it that I can just get up in the morning, get a wig out, put it on, 2 minutes, it's done. And if you want to see me trying this wig on and unboxing the wigs, if you are a member of the Angel family or higher, you have access to that. And I'm also going to be doing a reading today. Well, not a reading, a little video about membership, because so many of you have asked me about membership. You want to know what it is. You want to become a member and you can't find the join button or the link isn't working. So I'm going to do a little video about that too. So loving this wig, Rachel Mono in a sangria red. Have a great day, sending you so much love, and I'll see you soon.